us all together. Lord, we gather in your name as children of a sovereign God. Forever we proclaim, to God be all glory.
Well, good morning. How you doing? It is Tuesday, April the 7th, 2026. Welcome to episode 647 of the Thinking Theologian as we continue our journey through the scriptures. So today we're starting and finishing the book of Ruth, reading chapters 1 through 4. The title of today is A Man of Noble Character. The total scripture is in Ruth 2:1. And this is what it says. That now Naomi had a relative on her husband's side. He was a prominent man of noble character from Elimelech's family. His name was Boaz. I'm not sure why I struggle with that name today. So reputation and character are often overlooked traits, but they are very important. I'm reminded of that even more today, since a man with noble character went home to be with the Lord this past weekend. This man had a character that was unrivaled by the majority of people in the world. He was soft-spoken, kind, patient, and full of godly wisdom. This man also treated everyone with respect. He never spoke ill of another human in my presence. Most importantly, he loved the Lord and served him faithfully. He is the type of person that everyone should try to be like. He is the example of what a Christian man, husband, and father should be like, and also an example of what a godly pastor should be like, as he served for over 40 years in the pastorate. And he is the standard. He is the biblical standard, and he followed after Scripture in all that he did. In today's reading, we catch up with Naomi, Ruth, and Boaz, three very important characters who played a pivotal role in the birth of Jesus. They just didn't know it at the time. Even though the book is named Ruth, I believe that Boaz is the primary character of the story. Boaz, from the start, is trying to do the right thing in every situation. He wants to serve Ruth by respecting her as a person. He denied his wants because there might be a closer relative to redeem her and her family. Boaz constantly showed his noble character in all that he did. Now, he ends up eventually marrying her, taking care of her, but he does everything right, everything he does, how he treats her, how he talks about her, how he talks to her, wanting to provide for her family. He continually does the right thing. So that leads to what type of reputation do you have, and does it inspire others to live and do better with their lives? I've been alive long enough to know that character is not valued by every person. Character is also not triumphed as a trait to be aspired to in one's life. Some people believe that leading a certain way, or being more successful, or having money, or having the biggest church, whatever it is the most important thing to do. And so the challenge I have for you today is to ask yourself, if you are a person of character, who are you when nobody is looking? How do you treat people when life does not go your way? Do you act one way in front of one group of people, and then turn around and behave differently and act another way? If you do, then you don't have good character. That's kind of anything you can say you do that, then you do not have good character. And that is a problem. So I hope and pray that you are aware enough to make your character one of the top priorities of your life. Your reputation should make much of Jesus and demonstrate the same qualities the scriptures describe about a God-fearing person. The world needs to see biblical character that puts truth and love above skill and talent. Be known as a person of noble character more than known for anything else. It matters. It matters in the world. It matters in the world and our churches. And we need to really take heed of that and be aware of what the Lord is trying to do and trying to accomplish. So that is the challenge I have for you today. Be a person of noble character. Be like a Boaz. Do what is right, even when you may be tempted and even have the opportunity to do other things that aren't, because character truly does matter. Be like the person I know I talked about earlier, who they are and how they were and how they acted were always the same. I never had to worry about, are they one way to here and another way anywhere else? So that is a challenge we have character, live a life full of character where people can say that about your reputation when your time is up. So tomorrow we'll be in 1 Samuel chapters 1 through 3.